Hello, everyone. This is Kev, and this is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. And I've been gone for a few days. My 420 wasn't so 420-ish. I would put it that way, and those close to me know what I'm talking about. But anyway, before y'all do anything else, please, number one, there are several states that are about to reopen due to we don't think the coronavirus is that bad. We're going to go ahead and reopen businesses. And, our President Trump is encouraging this. But I employ people to stay as safe as possible. The only reason why they're opening everything back up in haste is because Trump and his rich buddies are tired of losing money and they're endangering the lives of people. So please, by all means, I would implore you guys to wait it out a little bit longer. And if you must go places, please practice social distancing. Do what the CDC recommended: wear mask, uh, cloth mask with filters inside of them, because that's the way those cloth masks work. You have to have them with a filter. Um, and just stay safe. Don't shake hands. Wash your hands frequently. Use sanitizers. If you got disinfectant sprays, use those. Just stay safe. I mean, it's a stay safer than the game's logic and the game's symmetry. Okay, but let's get on this guy real quick, cause I gotta talk about him for a second. This right here is just as pitiful as a situation can be. The the game recently has been ordered to pay $7 million to one Priscilla Rainey. Okay, now I'm not somebody that watches reality shows with religiously like other people do, so I don't keep up with all of them. One that I was intrigued by was Flavor of Love. It was just inconceivable to me. So yeah, I was like, how can somebody like Flavor Flav have so many hot women after him? And then, you know what? I realized what those women were there for. They were there for a shot at fame. And this reality show that the rapper The Game, he was the centerpiece of, called She's Got Game, came out years ago. And one of the contestants was Priscilla Rainey, pictured here. As you can see, Priscilla Rainey is she's very beautiful, but um, the game didn't take Bell Biv DeVoe's advice years and years ago. Can't trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. And this is what I believe about women like this. Let's run over some facts real quick. Okay, during the tape, okay, allegedly during the taping of the show She's Got Game, the game took, supposedly, this is Priscilla Rainey's claim, took the game took her out on an off-camera date. She thought there were going to be cameras there. It was going to be part of the show. He took her on an off-camera date, uh, and where he was very intoxicated and started groping her, reached under her clothes, grabbed her bare bottom, grabbed her vagina, groped her several times. Um, so what this led to was her suing him for $10 million for sexual assault. Here's my problem with things like this, and I'm not, and don't, and I know that there are real victims of sexual assault out there, and it's a shame. There are creeps out there, and all of them deserve to burn. But here's my problem with this. Did she go after justice, or was she going after a payday? Now, I feel like this: if he is a creep and a monster like that sexually assaults women, he should be locked up somewhere. No, she goes after money, which makes this whole thing dubious. Anyway, and do I believe that she was sexually assaulted? I'm gonna have to give the shocking answer here. No, I don't believe she was sexually assaulted. I don't believe any of that happened to her. In fact, I believe the game. But see, here's the thing. The game's stupid ass didn't go to court. He no showed in court, and they decided to make an example of him. I mean, how dare you? How dare you not take the law seriously? And that's one of the key reasons why she won even that much, $7 million, because this dude in his Pookie logic decides that he's going to be too gangster to show up for court. And now he has to pay for it. So let's go to a news article. All right. Oh, that's another one. He actually tried to sue Viacom for $20 million because he alleged that he was not protected from Priscilla Rainey. That Viacom didn't protect him from that. And, it's like, dude, we can't condone sexual assault either. Well, that's on their end. But, all right, let's look at the article. I think this is the article where it says the game must pay sexual assault accuser $7 million after losing appeal. He tried to appeal this. The reason why he tried to appeal this is because he didn't go to court in the first goddamn place. Yeah. So this is where in this article they state what happened. Let me make sure. Okay. It says the complaint states the sexual assault occurred in 2015 when Rainey was a contestant on the game's VH1 reality show She's Got Game. Yeah, she got game, alright. She got him good. Rainey said she had agreed to meet the rapper at a Chicago sports bar for a date, but was unaware that it would be off camera. According to the lawsuit, the game, legal name Jayceon Terrell Taylor, showed up to the restaurant highly intoxicated on alcohol and drugs, which was typical. Yeah, that's typical of those guys. When they're not on camera trying to shoot videos or doing interviews, they are drunk and high off that good stuff. And sexually assaulted plaintiff on several occasions that night. This included him forcefully reaching his hand inside her dress to rub her bare vagina and buttocks. Rainey won the case in 2016 and was awarded $7.1 million after the game failed to appear in court. The fact that the rapper was a no-show for the initial hearings was a big factor in the appeal court's decision. Circuit Judge Diane Sykes also pointed to the game's online attacks against Rainey, who he accused of simply being bitter over her elimination from the show. Okay, now let me read this. This is some important stuff. Taylor did not take the litigation seriously, Sykes wrote in a 19-page opinion. Like, who gives a fuck about an opinion when it comes to legal matters such as this? And $7.1 million is not a small number. Shit, I wish I had $7.1 million. Do you know what most of us can do with $7.1 million? Besides overspend, overindulge, and maybe die from a bad habit that we picked up as being mega rich. I mean, seriously, who gives a fuck about an opinion, let alone a 19-page opinion? So she goes on to say, he evaded the process, trolled Rainey on social media, dodged a settlement conference. Oh, so we're using trolling on social media. Yeah, I remember, when my mother would be like, oh, watch what you say on Facebook. Then, I was like, yeah, Mom, thank you for the advice. And then I went to unfriend her. I unfriend any family member that complained about what I was putting on Facebook. I was like, fuck out of here. I mean, I respect and love my mother, though. That don't get me wrong. I love her, respect her, but it's just some areas that, parents and children should not meet, or adults who were once there. You get what I'm saying. But, so let's go. He evaded process, trolled Rainey on social media, dodged a settlement conference and did not bother to show up at trial. His attorney asked for a continuance, but the judge denied that request, dismissing Taylor's proffered excuse as an elaborate ruse. Sounds like to me that the game for Jayceon Taylor, he expected to be treated special because he was a celebrity. But the one thing that he forgot was that he was a black man in America. Okay, we do not fare well against the court system, celebrity or not. Ask Bill Cosby. Now it goes on to say, the article goes on to say, during How the West Was Won concert at the 5 Point Amphitheater in Irvine, California on October 19th, the Game addressed how he felt about the court's decision. And he says, and I quote, "Everybody got something to say, this, that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I've been in the game my whole career and I ain't deterred. I'm me," the Game said. "Today I read on the internet, nigga, they say I lost 7 million. Shit. What I'ma do now? Is Popeyes hiring? 7 million. He must be broke." Yeah. I just want to read the part where he said he wasn't paying. I think it's on this article. The Game, born to rap royalties and record label, seized to pay $7 million to accuser. Let's see. Well, let me continue. Well, I thought I had it in place, but let's just put it like this. Push come to shove, he says he wasn't paying a damn thing. The judge says different, that you gotta pay since you didn't take us seriously. And this is Priscilla Rainey's Instagram. Here's a picture of her Instagram. And here she says, well then, guess you know now what I've known for months. And then here she is on Instagram again. How do I put this? You work for me now. Alright. Yeah, because that's the way women troll on social media. And you know, some of us find it funny, some of us don't. But let me put to you like this. Okay, the reason why I brought up Flavor Love earlier, because I learned one thing about these reality show models, divas, thoughts. I mean, this is before Instagram became big anyway. They're in it for personal gain. They're in it for short-term, long-term fame, as long as they can get something out of it. The biggest mistake the Game made anyway was trying to take her out, trying to be a celebrity, and I mean, I guess doing what he's done with so many other women. Just, take them out, grab them a little bit, take them back to the room and splat. This one right here, despite, and I'm going to bring this up, despite her violent arrest history. Despite that, which is never taken under consideration when it comes to women. I mean, and it's the truth. A woman can be as violent as she wants in this society, and it's especially against men, and it's never taken seriously. It doesn't follow. And looking at Priscilla Rainey, why nobody cares about her, violent arrest history? Because she's fine. They see the exterior package first, and that's what the Game saw. And for that, my friend, you are a simp. You fell for it because it looked good, and look at you now. Yeah, you're gonna be broke as fuck. I mean, unless he's worth well over $7 million. Let me see what the Game's net worth is. Let me look this up real quick. I'll put it up on the screen if it's worth mentioning. The Game net worth. Okay, they put the Game's net worth at $22 million. So 22 million minus 7 million, that's what he got 15 million left. But his assets were seized up until the point where he has to pay the $7 million. That's what I think it is. So so his royalties from Born to Rap, which I can't name a song off of. Any salaries that he afford himself through his record label and his record label. But he does claim that Wack 100 owns the royalties to his album Born to Rap and still declares that he ain't paying shit. It's like, this guy is never going to learn. I am sorry. It's just, they stupid like this. I mean, it is, okay, alright, let me put you like this. If you've ever been called an educated or a socially awkward lame, I think you should take that as a compliment, because you're not gonna do dumbass shit like guys like this. All he had to do was go to court. He might have ended up having to pay only 1 or 2 million. Because it's funny when, like, women who allege that they were sexually assaulted, they go after money instead of justice. So I believe everything this man is saying. He ain't do a damn thing. But that's not the point. The point is, she saw a celebrity. She saw a guy that was worth millions. And she was going to get a payday out of it. When she figured out there were no cameras around, that was it. She might have even started, like, she might have even goaded the man into doing it. Women like that are evil as fuck. They use their sexuality to get ahead. And the only reason why I'm saying this one particularly is evil, because she has an arrest history. She has a violent arrest history. She assault motherfuckers. And anyone that's out there that thinks that she's an innocent victim, you're crazy. You are fucking crazy. No, she's not an innocent victim. But unfortunately, she won. She won, and she won hard. And let that be a lesson to every stupid nigga out there. Let that be a lesson to you. And it ain't so much you can't trust a big button to smile. Don't think that you are too big, ever going to get too big and too good to dodge these courts. Because now, that man right there is an example of what happens when you're just plain fucking stupid. Like I said, I don't believe a damn thing Priscilla Rainey is saying. But at the same time, hey, the game fucked up. How sorry can you feel for this man? Seriously. Whether you're on his side or not. So anyway, just trying to get y'all to see this a little bit. Like, for you guys out there that are upset because another thought made a come off of a rich black guy, please hold your emotion. Just save it for something, someone else. Period. You know, I don't care how big a bitch Priscilla Rainey is. She's a smart bitch. A trifling one, yeah, but she's a smart one. Sorry. That's just the way of the world. It's not geared to be fair toward you, black man. Alright, well, that's it for me in this particular broadcast. See you next time around. Don't be this man. Don't be the game. I guarantee you there was a couple of level-headed women that he could have fucked that night that would not have done this to him. But don't be this guy. Don't be the game. Alright. Like, share, subscribe, and Kev We Trust. Goodbye. Fuck that.